answer to every question is right here before your eyes. And now you see it. Now you see it. And the star of our show, now you see him, Jack Nard.
Here comes John. Passes off him. Hey-ho, hey-ho. Good luck, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks to our studio audience for visiting us. We're happy you tuned us in at home. We invite you to play along on Now You See It, the show that shows all the answers. All you have to do is find them, and that's what these five folks will be doing today. At the end of the show, one will remain, play our solo game, and try to break the bank. It's up into the big money, too. Will it be our current champion? Well, a short time will tell. Meantime, let's say hello to Carolyn Connor. Welcome back, Carolyn, as the other four folks take their places. Get over here nice and close so I can pick you up on my microphony. She came so close to breaking the bank on the last show, missed only one question, but failed to do so, so we've added $1,000 today. That bank is worth $10,000. A lot of loot riding. In the meantime, you've won how much, remember?
$1,500.
That's the girl, right. $1,500 richer already, and more to come. Will it be Carolyn in our solo game, or one of these four? Let's find out. Carolyn, want to go upstairs and watch the action as we meet these four folks whose partners and positions were chosen by lot before we went on the air. And we have occupying the outside chair on team number one, lovely Susan Kuja. Tell us about Susan, please.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Susan.
I'm an airline stewardess with a major airline, and when I'm not flying around the country, I like to occupy myself out in the desert riding a dirt bike.
Well, good for you, and welcome to the show. Good luck to you, Susan, and to your playing partner, who is Shailene Bergrath.
Right.
Tell us about Shailene.
I'm a housewife and mother for my husband Andy and our two girls, Andrea and Pamela, and I love bowling, sports car racing, and anything outdoors.
I see.
Right.
Sports car dress. Right. All right. Good luck to you as
Thank
a team.
you.
Let's meet the opposition, shall we? That's Jenny Gregory in the inside chair. Tell us about Jenny, please.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
I'm born and raised in L.A. I'm a former student at Cal State Northridge, and I've been living the past 6 months up in Northern California skiing.
Oh, great. Up in the mountains there where it's
Right.
nice and cool, huh?
Yes.
You have a cool-looking partner over there. His name is Alan Krenzel. Hi, Alan. Tell us about
Hi,
you,
Jack.
please.
Hi, I'm also a skier, too. In fact, I was a ski instructor last winter.
Oh, really?
And I came out here to visit some relatives in Huntington Beach, California, and I love it. I've been sailing and love it, and I'm now studying to become a real estate salesman, and I'm staying
You're
here.
going to
The
stay
people are
here,
great.
huh? Good for you.
People are just great.
Well, welcome to California. Good
Thank
luck
you.
to your team also. All right, folks, in order to play the first round, here's what I have to do. Let's bring on the big board right now. Now you see it. Now you don't. Every answer to every question I have here is right up there on that board, and all you have to do as a team is to find those answers. We will play until we hear this. Now, that will indicate halftime, then we'll have the partners change jobs for the second half of the round. Okay? How about the outside players turning around for me, please? Good luck to you all. All right, let's light up the board. And here's your first question. What kind of dress is longer than a mini but shorter than a maxi? Shailene.
Line 1.
Line 1 is right. Okay, Susan, the answer.
Position 1, midi.
Midi, right you are. Good start. Line 1, position 1, totals 2. That's how we keep score. All right, here's another question for you. What deep red color is... Yes, Shailene.
Line 2.
Line 2. Okay, Susan, let's see if you can find it.
Position 5, maroon.
Right. Yeah, you didn't hear the whole question, but you got the answer for another 7 points. What deep red color is similar to burgundy? Okay, 9-0 score. Next question. What's the opposite of convex? Yes, Shailene. Oh, you're still searching. I'll repeat it for you, Jenny. Free guess. You don't have to bother with the button. What's the opposite of convex?
Line 4.
That is right. Alan, the answer.
Position 6, concave.
You are right. Concave, and that puts you into a 1-point lead because that was worth 10 points. 10-9, the score. Here comes another question for you. What actor named Mickey starred as Andy Yes, Shailene?
Line 2.
Line 2 is right. Susan?
Position 7, Rooney.
Right you are. Mickey Rooney starred as Andy Hardy in the movies. 9 more points for your team. The score now is 18-10. Next question. What's a short name for an animal doctor? Shailene?
Line 4.
Right you are. Susan?
Position 11, vet.
That's right, a vet. 15 big points for your team on that one. 33-10 is the score. Here's another question. In the nursery rhyme, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran down when the clock struck what? Yes, Shailene?
Line 2.
Line 2 is right. Okay, Susan, position and answer.
Position 9-1.
Right you are. As clock struck 1, 11 more points for your team. Big lead now. That's it. It is halftime in the elimination game. Score is 44-10. Susan and Shailene are leading. Now I'm going to have the partners. While you're up there, Alan, let's change jobs, okay? Very good. We'll come back to play the second half of the elimination round right after these words.
First rule of
Okay, ready now for the second half of our elimination round. As you can see, the partners have changed jobs for this half. And as you know, we'll play till we hear this signal. And it's all over. The winning team will then advance into the semifinals round. All righty, good luck to you both teams. Let's have the new outside players turn around. Thank you. And let's light up the board. Same board. Here's your next question. What certificate proves that you're a high school or college? Yes, Alan.
Line 1.
Right you are. Jenny?
Position 3, diploma.
Right, that's it. Diploma. 4 points for your team. What certificate proves that you're a high school or college graduate? Now you're in there and going. Here comes the next question. What type of robe was popular in ancient Rome? Alan.
Line 3.
Right you are. Jenny, the answer?
Position 6, toga.
Right on. Toga, 9 more points for your team. 23-44 is the score now. Here comes the next question. What does the B stand for in a BLT sandwich? Yes, Alan.
Line 4.
Right you are. Jenny, the
Position
answer?
4, bacon.
That's it. Bacon. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. 8 more points. You pulled up there. Now you have 31 points. Here's the next question. If you went to an ophthalmologist, what would he examine? Alan.
Line 2.
That is right. Jenny.
Position 11, eyes.
Eyes is right for another 13 points. You've tied it up. The score is 44 all. Here's your next question. What popular actor named James? Yes, Susan. Oh, you don't have it? I'm going to repeat it for you, Alan. Don't bother about the button. What popular actor named James began his career as TV's Maverick?
Line 4.
No, that isn't it. Sorry, Alan. It's in line 3. And it's position 8. Garner, Jim Garner. Okay. Score remains the same. All tied up. 44 for each team. Here's your next question. Our earliest forefathers were called what kind of men? Well, buzzer beat us again. The answer is in line 4, position 9. Cavemen, our earliest forefathers. I laid on earliest, too. All right, score still tied, 44 each. Here comes your next question. What South American dance is still popular in ballrooms today, Susan?
Line 4.
That is right. Shailene, the answer?
Position 1, samba.
Samba is right. Another 5 points for your team. That's it. It's all over. Shailene, Susan win by 5 points, 49-44. Good round. Right on. Wow. Great round. Hey, Alan, Jenny, thank you so much for being on the show. Have gifts for you to know backstage. Okay, bye-bye. Good luck to you. Good luck. Well, Shailene, Susan, congratulations. You have done it. You have advanced into the semifinals. Now, everybody stay right where you are, because we're coming back to play those semifinals right after these words.
Some departing contestants on today's show receive Charm Glowette, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm Glow products, Antioch, Illinois. And Aqua Filter, the water-activated cigarette filter, removes an average of 75% of tar and nicotine. Aqua Filter for you or someone you love. And DuPont Super Scrub. It's a sponge, it's a scrubber, it's the sponge that scrubs like a brush. DuPont Super Scrub. And we'll be right back with more of Now You See It.
Stay tuned.
Well, the winning team in the elimination round are ready to play our semifinals now. Shailene Berggraf and Susan Kuja. And to play the semifinals, is going to break them up. Shailene, I'm going to ask you to move into the chair on Susan's immediate left, if you would. And when this round is over, we will then know who's going to engage our champ in the finals. Hiya, Carolyn. Let's check in up there.
Hi. The competition keeps getting keener,
Yeah,
Jack.
wasn't that something? I thought you were going to come all the way over the top there at the end of that round. Leaning over, cheering them on. Okay, watch carefully, Carolyn. Here's the person that will be playing you. We'll find out right now. Girls, as you know, we play the semifinals one letter at a time. First one that scores 4 points is the winner, goes to the finals. All set? All right, Susan, Shailene, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Let's show the ladies that first line now. Here's your first clue. A spaceship's flash. Letter. 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 Yes, Shailene.
Gordon.
That's it. Gordon. Flash Gordon. Susan, better get the hand to Alec. Okay. 1-0 to score. Shailene has the first point. Here's your next clue. Always democratic. Shailene.
Donkey.
Donkey is right. Yes, you're halfway there. First 2 points are yours. All right, Susan, you need 2 to stop her. Here comes your next clue. Keeps things from going flat. Letter. Letter. Yes, Susan.
Air.
No, that isn't it. I'll reread the clue for you, Shailene. Free guess. Keeps things from going flat. Nothing? Okay. Keeps things from going flat. Letter. Letter. Can't give it to you. It gives you the answer. It is yeast. Yes. That makes things rise. Keeps them going flat. Score remains the same, 2-0. Shailene's favor. Here comes your next clue. One way to get down to the bare facts. Yes, Shailene.
Strip.
Strip is right. Yes, you have the first 3 points. 1 more, and you go into the finals. Susan, your work is cut out for you. You need 3 to stop her. Let's go to the next line. Here is your next clue. To some, this is pleasing. Letter. 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 Yes, Susan.
Plum.
No, you're saying plum, right?
Plum.
That's not right. I'm going to give you a free guess, Shailene. To some, this is pleasing.
Plump.
Plump. That's it. Pleasingly plump. That's it. 4 points for you, Shailene. You'll go into the final. All right. Susan Kuja, thank you so much for being on Now You See It. It was a pleasure having you here. We have gifts for you backstage, but now I have to say goodbye. Good luck to you, Susan. And congratulations to you, Shailene Berggraf. You are going into our finals. But before we get into that round, let's listen in as Johnny Olson tells us about some prizes we have for you. Johnny, please.
A real pleasure, Jack. First, we have GE's new Top Freezer Custom Ice Dispenser Refrigerator. It gives you both cubes and crushed ice without opening the door. And an absolutely fabulous new look for your home, New Dimension Furniture by Decorian. Super comfortable, easy to care for, goes anywhere. Okay, Jack?
Thank you, Johnny. Well, it's finals time. You know what that means, Carolyn? Come on downstairs here. Join Shailene Berggraf at our players' table. After we take time out for these words, we'll be back with the finals.
Laugh with William Shatner on TV's funniest game show moments. Now that's funny. Tomorrow at 8 on Buzzer.
Pain.
No matter who's dealing the cards,
Brand new deck of cards all shuffled and cut.
the Sharks are in it to win it.
We are on our way.
Higher! Everything that it is lower!
Lower than a 10? A 3? Welcome to Card Sharks. Card Sharks, Card Sharks.
Card Sharks coming up next on Buzzer.
Ready now for the finals of Now You See It. And meeting in the finals round today, we have our current and continuing champ thus far, Carolyn Connor, and the lady who won all the action today, Shailene Berggraf. We have a few seconds in which to become a little better acquainted with the two ladies, so let's hop over and talk to them for a while. Carolyn, you sound like you've had a very interesting life. Airline stewardess,
Yes, well,
writer.
I do like to travel, Jack, and this past year I spent 3 months in the West Indies and South America, and this September I'm going to the Orient for about a month.
When did you decide that you wanted to become a writer? When did all this happen?
Oh, a long time ago, Jack. I had the knack for it when I was 12 or 13, and my teachers have encouraged me to do it over the years.
Fiction?
Yes.
That is it. Okay. Good luck in that career. I think
Thank
you'll make
you,
a
Jack.
fine writer. You're a very outgoing young lady.
I hope so.
Okay, and incidentally, $1,500 richer so far.
That helps me with my trip in the fall.
Right. And Shailene, tell us more about you. You're married to a Marine, that's true?
No, no.
Oh, excuse me.
I live in El Toro, but I'm not married to
That's what I jumped to a conclusion. I figure everybody from El Toro's in the Marine Corps, right?
Well, I have 2 daughters that keep me very busy, one 9 and one 2, but I'm hoping on going back to school in the fall and becoming a registered nurse. That's
Well,
my
good.
lifelong ambition.
Good for you, Shailene. I hope that you're able to accomplish
Thank you.
that ambition. All right, ladies, thanks for talking to me. And now let's get down to the serious stuff, shall we? And in order to play that finals round, let's bring on the big board. Here it comes. Now you see it. And now you don't. As you know, girls, you'll play this round by yourselves. You must give me the line, the position, and the answer. We will play until we hear our time's up signal. At that point, of course, the winner comes over here, plays our solo game, and hopefully one of them will go home $10,000 richer. Okay. Let's find out to whom it will happen, maybe. All right? Good luck, girls. Carolyn and Shailene, here we go. Let's light up the finals board. Here is your first question. If a bride gets something new, something borrowed, and something blue, what something has been left out? Yes, Carol.
Line 3.
That is right. And?
Position 7, old.
Sure, something old has been left out. 10 points for our champ. Line 3, position 7. All right. Next question. A famous report on sex. Yes, Shailene.
Line 1.
That is right.
Position 9, Kinsey.
Sure. A famous report on sex bears what doctor's name? Dr. Kinsey's report. And we're tied up, 10 points apiece. Here comes another question. The house where a priest resides, Shailene.
Line 2.
Right.
Position 8, Rectory.
That's it. The house where a priest resides is called a what? It's called a rectory, and that's worth another 10 points. Shailene leads 20-10. Next question. As newborn babies, what is the... Yes, Carolyn.
Line 4.
That is right.
Position 5, diaper.
Right you are. What's the first clothing style we all encounter? Diapers, 9 points. Shailene leads by 1, 20-19. Here's your next question. Famous for his yodel, what Eddie is a country... Yes, Carolyn.
Line 3.
That's right.
Position 4, Arnold.
That's it. Eddie Arnold is a country western superstar, and that's worth another 7 points for our champ. The score now 26-20. She leads. Here's the next question. In court, what is it? Shailene.
Line 4.
That is right.
Position 11, jury.
No. Nope. Nope. You should have listened to the entire question. I can't award you the points. Here was the rest of the question. Shailene, I'll have to repeat it for you. I can't give you a go at it, Carolyn. Yeah. In court, what is it called when we give false testimony?
Position 8, perjury.
That's right, Carolyn, but I can't give you any points on that, so what do you say, girls? Let's move on to the next question, which is, what toy construction set is a favorite of children? Shailene.
Line 3.
No. Now, I'm going to repeat the question for you, Carolyn. This is a free guess. What toy construction set is a favorite of children? Oh, you don't know? It's in line 2, and it is position 7, erector set. Remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here comes your next one. What kind of engine replaced... Yes, Shailene.
Line 3.
Line 3 is right.
Position 9, diesel.
Diesel is right. What kind of engine replaced steam on the country's railroads? And that's worth 12 big points, and you go into the lead, Shailene. Here comes your next question. The Constitution guarantees a person a trial by what group of people? Carolyn.
Line 4.
Right.
Position 11, jury.
That's it. We got the jury in front. There it is. That's worth 15 points for Carolyn. She leads 41. It's all over. Carolyn remains our champ. 41-32 was the final score. Well played round. Terrific. And Shailene, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
you have some nice prizes. And now my advice to you is to cheer this young lady on, because if Carolyn breaks the bank, we'll have you come back on our next show. So you wanted to go get them, right? Carolyn, join me if you please. We'll be playing for $10,000 right after these words.
Are you on nights?
Ready for another crack at our solo board is our returning champion, Carolyn Connor, who thus far has won $1,500 on the show. Carolyn, if you do it today, if you can break our bank, you'll go home with $11,500. Oh, lots of loot riding on it. As you know, we'll give you 60 seconds to give me 10 correct answers, and then you'll go home with all that money. If you fail to go all the way, we will give you $100 for each answer you get along the way. Now, if you want to pass a clue, say pass, okay, and then come back to it. Okay? And, of course, you know that the answer appears here. You search it out, call it out, circle it with the pen so that we know you have found it. Good luck, Carolyn, for $10,000. Let's light up the board. The clock will start after your first clue, which is year when February has 29
Leap.
days. Right. Large white northern bear.
Polar.
Right. Fuel used for heating.
Coal.
Right. Official residence of the Pope.
Vatican.
Right, not too hard. Hawaiian greeting.
Aloha.
Right. Stout TV private detective.
Oh, Cannon.
Right. Cain's brother in the Bible.
Abel.
Right. Kitchen protective garment.
Apron. I just saw it. Jeez, where'd it go? Apron.
Right. A talking bird.
Let me come back to it.
Large cushioned footstool.
Ottoman.
Right, and here it is, a talking bird.
Where the heck is it at? I don't even see it. Where is it at? Minor?
That's it, yeah, minor bird. You did it. $10,000. Go away. That's all right. Charlie will be out. Right, she'll be on the next show. She wants Charlie to come out, but she won't come out. Well, you did it, Carolyn. $11,500 are yours. And I perhaps should explain a remark I made in the early part of the solo game. I said, not so hard. What I did, I wasn't referring to the question, but she was attacking the screen down here with a pen as a free, so I was going to be not so hard on the screen. Well, you've done it. That means we start afresh on the next edition of Now You See It with a brand new bank worth $5,000, and Shailene Berggraf will be back, okay? And that's it for this edition. Till next time, Jack Nauer saying so long, but Now You See It.
This program was edited for broadcast. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Now You See It, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Love of Life next over most of these CBS stations.